The file opens like broken code, and it still reads like a trap. Even the words calc and sidebar with on desktop feel like they are watching you. This is SCP-6654. It was held in a standard humanoid containment chamber inside Site-56. It was given amenities and weekly psychological interviews for compliance. Researchers were told not to mention its anomalous effects. They were told to treat deviations from baseline reality as normal. They were also told not to introduce new concepts. SCP-654 looked like a man in his late 50s. It always wore a striped blue polo shirt. Since containment in 1923, it showed no signs of aging. No interference changed that appearance. The document calls it a living, localized semiohazard. Personnel described it as forgetful, oblivious, and obnoxious. It seemed unaware of its abilities. When questioned, it showed severe cognitive dissonance. That ignorance was considered a benefit. Addendum: one records notable interviews. On 04/08, it caused minor structural damage seat-wide. SCP-654 and its chamber were unaffected. Dr. Regino Hansen entered. SCP-6654 was in bed watching MASH. Hansen introduced himself and asked a couple questions. SCP-6654 said no and said it was busy. Hansen apologized and left. Then he paused. He said, "Wait a fucking minute." In a follow-up, Hansen offered a reward for compliance. SCP-6654 still said no. Hansen tried to vocalize for minutes. SCP-654 said Hansen should have just said honestly. Hansen asked if it noticed anything weird that morning. SCP-654 mentioned Hansen walking in and out. It said breakfast did not turn up. Hansen asked about the earthquake that took down half the site. SCP-654 denied it happened to him. On 09/10/2011, Hansen could not find SCP-6654. He panicked, then heard laughing. SCP-6654 was... Hansen said gravity. SCP-654 hesitated and said shit. It fell hard and groaned. Closing notes say it refused treatment. It did not understand broken bones, infections, or doctors. After being introduced, it manifested a broken wrist and severe bruising. After treatment, it healed like expected. On 17/06/2013, Dr. Yolanda Mari entered. SCP-6654 asked about the regular guy. It meant Reggie. She said he passed away. SCP-654 said he was insufferable, but still reacted. Mary said she forgot SCP-654 was immortal. SCP-654 asked immortal. Mary tried to back off. SCP-654 pushed. Mary said immortal meant invincible and eternal. She said unable to die. SCP-654 filled with horror. It cried out and fell. Its skin deformed into layers of skin folds. It coughed and trembled. It lost body mass until its skeleton showed. Mary ran out. 30 seconds later, SCP-6654 ceased life signs. No further anomalous activity was recorded. Reclassification to neutralized was pending. The sidebar points to SCP-6653 and SCP-6655.